Hello everyone. How are we? It's good to be back. I'm happy to be here. Let me turn off, wait, I have my laptop fan on, hold on. There we go, that's better. Okay, I might have to turn that on again later. We'll see. Oh, it's been a long week. It's been such a long week and I am so happy to be back to streaming. I missed this. I wanted this a lot. I had a crazy time this week on my trip and everything. So I've been, in the last 6 days, I've spent probably 65 hours in the car. So it's good to not be in a car. It's nice to not be moving. I normally don't like sitting still, but right now I'm very happy to be sitting still. But yes, we're going to play Danganronpa. We were just finishing up the investigation. We had just a little bit of the investigation left, and then we're going to do the trial today, however long that takes us. Please, dear God, don't take long. I mean, not, you know what I mean. I don't want it to be, I don't want a 4-hour trial. Sorry, hold on, I didn't finish setting things up. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is what I needed. Okay, got everything ready. I think we're good to go. Should we jump into the game? I've been trying to yap a little bit more before I start playing the game. I feel like I always just immediately jump into it, but I love talking. I just want to talk to you all. I think I want to do a just chatting stream sometime soon. I've never done that before. Yes, okay. Let's play now though. Oh, I gotta turn on the game audio. Can you tell I'm a little bit out of practice? Being away for a week got my brain all scrambled. Okay, load game. Great. All right, we're in it. Ooh, let's see if I remember everyone's voice. Okay. What am I missing? We need to look at Nekamaru, is that it? Would you like to investigate one more time? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Oh wait, the clock, that's new. Nekamaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Well, that would make sense that the alarm then stopped the clock. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? Why is that? Oh, right, because that's when, yeah, because the other clocks were moved. I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. It can't malfunction, we know that. We saw that already. God, this background is a little bit hard to look at, the brick texture. It's kind of overwhelming. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case. Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? I don't know. Should back off for now? Okay, good. That was all I needed to see right there. Should we talk to Fuyuhiko and Gundam since they're the other new factors here? Monokuma file isn't useful at all. Every time we get one, the information is all half-assed.
Fine.
Let me clarify. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I need you all to understand.
Hey.
What are you talking about? You purposefully don't write anything specific enough to be led to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Hey.
If I wrote something like that, you'd be able to find out who the Blackened is.
That's right.
If that happens, the class trial won't get heated up. Then you shouldn't have prepared it in the first place. No. Some information is better than none. Monami, don't ruin this.
Such a dumb child.
You stupid little sister. You don't understand at all. The number of fans who are eagerly waiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file is over 10,000. Oh, it's over 100,000. I thought they were going for the meme. That would be over 9,000 anyway, wouldn't it? 10,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made-up numbers.
It's true.
It's not made up. I have proof, you know.
Very.
Well, you wise guys should already know that. No, they shouldn't. Don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Ha ha ha. I'm not. Why did they come here again? Good question. I should have kept my mouth shut. Now I'm just exhausted. Yeah, exhausted from that and not, from not eating for several days. That'd do it, I think.
Fine.
Also, I didn't think about this until later, but they give them milk, right? After, that was the first thing they gave them after not eating. Isn't Fuyuhiko lactose intolerant? Did I make that up? Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the insides of this machine, you will never find a heart.
What happened?
So where did
sinner?
Nekamaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? Thank you, Gundam. Oh, I can leave here. What am I supposed to be looking for? I don't remember. Talk to Fuyuhiko here.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi finishes his work, we should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. But there's still a chain, If that's not removed, we won't be able to open the door. Right. That's what we're waiting for. Yeah, that's right. That Nagito bastard. What in the world is he thinking? I know what he's thinking. Okay. So we want to try to go to Strawberry Hall then? Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. Great, that's all we needed to do then. Oh, there's so few of them. Except we're missing Nagito. And, wait. We're missing Nagito, and we are missing... Oh, who is it? I know we're missing another one. Wait. Kazuichi. That took me too long. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. Oh god, it's so horrible to look at. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry
What's
House. Hey, you're here. Hey. Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekamaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door? You know, Nagito. There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. I bet it will open. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekamaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. To Strawberry Hall, if it'll let me turn. Pretty please, game. Right, I have to hit the button, don't I? There's no way this door will open. On the other side is chained up. Oh, with a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Open. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it just open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where did the chain go? You know, Gundam. Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say this. It definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey.
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekamaru's body was in front of the far back door. And now it still is. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekamaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? I wonder. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. What parts? There are no parts carefully arranged. My body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Great Hall. I wonder why? Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I wonder. I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. I'm sure it could. It could even be called the ultimate weapon. Excuse me. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Boom! Strange feeling in tower. That's a weird way to word that, but I get what they're getting at. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Okay, great. The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yup, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand, and I clicked too soon and didn't get to read it. Nagito, what are you talking about? You know, I clicked too soon in the visual novel. I'm still alive. I'm glad you are! Moral Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Oh my god. How did you survive? I thought you got killed. That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door? I bet there is! It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? Okay, but Nagito, so he knows about the ultimate despair thing, so he's being mean to everyone now. Why is he still helping them solve the case? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob, alright. Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. Wait, does that mean, even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer? So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Ding dong bing bong, it's time! Okay, I knew we were gonna get to the trial today.
That it's time for the class trial.
Hee hee!
To
Let's
tell
go!
you the truth, I'm tired.
Me too,
Extremely
Monokuma.
tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Honestly,
Man,
that sounds so
I know
good.
it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want a ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you
This is
come to
giving
the class
Himiko.
trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Thank you, Monokuma. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us! This is so funny looking. Absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10 animation. It kind of looks like a sand dune in the background, like with the, you know, on the wall, how there's like the curvy bits. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru, I'll make sure I avenge you.
You're pathetic.
Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears
I
you can
agree.
never escape.
I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside. You mean the Fort Arc Davis of Destruction? How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Damn, did he just spoil that he's the killer? Now then, we shall get moving as well. Yep. Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
I mean, not now, but there can be hope afterwards. There can still be the hope of escaping. Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? I mean, yeah, but you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious. Hold on. I didn't warm up my lower register enough for Nagito. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
Then what is? Out with it, Nagito! There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. I can't believe Nagito read a story about Kaede. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. I'm yawning. Fizzy is sleepy already. And we haven't even started the trial yet. I had to get up early this morning. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. No, he's not. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Gah! But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? Because you're in love! You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar. But maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! Get his ass, Hajime! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve course students are so full of themselves. That was a really bad laugh. That was so weak. I can do better, I promise. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. And we're on the elevator, now with everyone. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, It reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake. It is a really shaky looking elevator. Like, that thing does not look comfy. And descended deeper and deeper into despair. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. Hee hee hee, this is my favorite trial ground. In all of the games, I love how whimsical it is. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. It's not vulgar, it's fun. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's get on with it already. I'm so sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey.
Hey,
Come
hey!
on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. What catchphrase did he say? I didn't notice a catchphrase.
Great.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. That is a terrible threat. What are you even talking about? What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. Let's do it. And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again. Now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. It sure is, baby. Nekamaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. Aww, Hajime! He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. Yeah, he seemed, genuinely, he was a more interesting character after becoming a robot than before. I hope in 2x2, I hope we get to see some of that, like, real, spirited, life is worth living kind of attitude from him. Because I feel like we didn't get to see as much of that before, you know? Also, wait. Oh, never mind. I was going to point something out looking at this image, but I was wrong. Never mind. Carry on. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekamaru's killer. Oh, wow. There's, like, no one dead on this page. It's one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. That is actually really interesting. Like, I would have almost expected the pages to be more balanced, but obviously they couldn't be, because then you'd have an idea of who's gonna die next just because of that. But, like, no one on this page survives. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I'm trying to get hard. Oh, sleepy Fizzy, sleepy Fizzy. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekamaru, who betrayed their friends. I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Thank you for asking. And then I'd like to take a drink. Okay. Set skills. We finally have a skill because we unlocked that one from Gundam. Thank you, Gundam. Too bad I'm about to have you executed. Change difficulty, let me just check. Logic difficulty kind, action difficulty gentle. Great, that's what I wanted. Yes, I'm ready for the class trial. Okay.
Now then, let's
And we get
begin
the
with
voices.
a simple explanation of the class trial.
We know how
During
it works.
the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
Well, what
I'll
happens?
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now.
Yeah, I
but
bet
let's
they
get
are.
revved up and raring to go.
That little bit you gave them was not enough food before
Whoever
the
survives
trial.
will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what?
Ooh.
Rabbit curry is on the menu.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Poor
Here
Monomi.
today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
Yeah,
I'm
I gotta
the
turn my
one who
laptop fan
avenges
back
him.
on. Computer's
I'll
getting hot.
definitely find out who the killer is.
Oh,
Definitely
Akane.
not tempted by curry. Got it.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your
When
mouth.
does she not?
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed
Yes,
understanding.
this will be a good recap since we had 2 weeks in between as well.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
That all
Hajime
sounds
was
right.
With Miss Sonia and Chiaki?
Oh,
that early in the
Kazuichi,
morning?
shut up.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
No, obviously they were there for Monokuma
I
Taichi.
am not some woman with flexible legs.
Get his ass.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like
Get him,
those,
Sonia.
I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too.
Sorry, I'm
from
like, I don't
Strawberry
even
House,
have
obviously.
commentary to make. I'm so focused on remembering the sequence of events.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke
This is right.
Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
And it rang forever, and it was super annoying.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
Whoa, why are you certain?
Definitely.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must
I
be
mean,
one
her
of you
methodology is
Strawberry House
wrong, but
dudes.
like,
One of
she's
you
onto
better hurry up
something.
and confess, or I'll break all of you in half.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now,
no, she's not.
Enough with the
Well,
love
out of
spell.
who's surviving,
We need to
maybe.
think
I
about
would have
this
said
seriously.
Hiyoko overall.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
Whoa, Kazuichi, you can't say that. That is not how you get girls to like you.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Get him, Nagito.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon is probably that hammer. Oh, we're gonna do a non-stop debate. Okay, I assume it's either gonna be the hammer or the pillar. It's possible that he's about to say it's the pillar and we'll have to say no way, it's way too heavy. Oh, we're gonna say it's not the hammer
Guess
because
we
it
should
looks
figure
new.
out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
The pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
It can't
The killer
be.
used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Boom, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Easy. First move was simple, that's good.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Get him, Hajime!
Why can't you accept it?
Because you're dumb, Kazuichi.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
And then he's gonna say they wiped it off, I bet.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder
Also,
weapon.
Nakamura was like indestructible. There would be like a dent
Yeah, but
in the hammer.
The killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why would they do that? Yes.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just
Don't
so
call
you
me
know,
that.
I was trying to test you guys.
I'm sure,
I thought
Kazuichi.
maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the
Someone's gonna say
problem.
this
There
pillar
wasn't
coming
anything else
up.
at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Yeah.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I mean, that is good logic. But if it's something that had oil on it, it would have to be the broken pillar.
See,
It's not, though, because me and Akane
the only
determined
thing with
that's too
oil on it,
heavy.
that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon.
Akane, you know
Nekomaru got
this.
clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
That's... Even she couldn't lift it up. She has to know that. Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Nekomaru, but
Who are
he
you
didn't
talking
lift it.
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super
Okay, but
strength,
why would he be
the pillar
lifting it?
be
What would he be
really
doing with that?
So he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
No, obviously not.
the type to commit suicide?
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
You know, I do like how easily she folds. Some characters will continue insisting they're really dumb things. But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. Yes, that was Nekomaru telling him about Sakura. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
For reals.
So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
There's something really cute about Akane and Sonia's friendship.
Sonia, here I go!
How very magical girl of you. Sonia, here I go! Okay, this is probably gonna be the fragments. Maybe? Let's find out.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Because the fragments were like underneath
pillar
stuff,
was
right?
not
So
lifted.
it would have had to fall later?
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
we
Considering the
know-
pillar's weight,
Wait.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Chain, tipped over pillar, oil on floor. good
Sonia,
night,
you
button.
go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
I'm actually not sure at all which one it is. Wait. Killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it? I
There's
think
no
it's
need
gonna
to
be
lift
the
that
fragments.
If the pillar was beating him
Against-
with it,
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yeah, against
They aimed
this.
right
Nope,
for his
I
head
missed
and
it.
bullseye.
Even I could, considering the pillar's weight.
I don't
it
think it's the
probably
pillar's
exerted
weight.
A ton of force.
But I think we need to
Sonia,
point out that it had to have
Hella
fallen
excited.
before Nekomaru died.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
if the pillar was beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
There we go. Okay, I was right. I was just overthinking it. But Fizzy, you never overthink things. Thank you,
Nekomaru
chat.
was
That's
crushed
really
by the
kind
pillar.
of you to
There
say.
should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Okay,
If the
that
pillar
is
had
exactly
been
what I
tipped
was
over and
thinking.
crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
No, it was a good train of
If
logic.
they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
They
How
didn't.
much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
I mean, she has had other feelings that have been right, hasn't she?
Feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Dropping.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys...
Oh my god, Nagito.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers. So you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent.
Sexy
And you all intend to
Nagito.
fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
Obviously, he gained information.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
He is absolutely still talking like a lunatic. It's just a different kind of lunatic.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a
So
way it
with
could
the
be
ultimate
possible.
weapon,
A specific item?
which isn't really an
Of
item.
course,
Yeah.
the ultimate weapon.
I do love that his voice is like super different, by the way.
The thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of
He
course
sure
I know,
does.
but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know? We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one
Okay, I
who
was gonna
claims
say, not your
dominion
Gundam.
over
Why would you
evil,
admit that you
am
know?
the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only
Of course,
fitting
of course.
I deserve to be
I just
called
nodded so
the
hard that like
ultimate
all my hair
weapon.
fell into my face.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your
Aw.
four dark davas of destruction.
I see.
I love his little blushy sprite.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
An octagon
The
is a
secret
shape
of the
with 8
funhouse?
sides.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
Oh, he hasn't told everyone
We'll
else.
make it out of this. I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? And I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Good job, Sonia.
Strawberry
See,
House
she's
leads
smart.
to
She's
Strawberry
very
Tower,
capable.
And Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
You know, I'd never noticed how awful the shape of the bathroom in Grape Tower is. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, there's like such sharp corners. You could barely fit anything in there. Okay, anyway.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
It so is, buddy.
Show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. That's gonna be the tower thing. The weird feeling in the tower or whatever it was called. Strange feeling in tower, yeah. That's what we want.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
I mean, that is true, yes.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Okay, we know that's because of lights,
And the
though,
designs on the
Akane.
floor are also different.
Yep, that's also because of lights.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with
Okay,
Miss
maybe we
Sonia.
are supposed to disagree with Sonia. Because we know that the walls and floor are different.
In truth, are actually the exact same place.
Boom. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Once again, I was overthinking it. Aren't they like just on top of each other? That like isn't it an
Those
elevator?
towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
It did what?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Great Tower from Great Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
But then,
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
yes.
It's probably some kind of trick, like...
We should rename the stream to Fizzy Yawns for 3 hours.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
I've been getting up at 6 a.m. every day for like a week, and that is so not how I like to exist.
And so then what? You seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Oh,
If the floor didn't
Nagito.
rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Bow down! I would bow to you any day, Sonia.
Then how about this?
Oh, except now I have to
Somebody
place it.
moved
That's okay.
Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving,
Why would he do
Monokuma
that?
quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
I
If
mean,
it is
Monokuma
too
would
heavy
have
to
the power
carry,
to do
Let
that.
them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Girl, you cannot say that. Sonia. Sonia, my beloved. Okay. Ooh, what do we want? We want the broken doorknob, I think, is
There
the
are
main
many
difference.
different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been
Slashy,
rolled,
slashy, slashy.
and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Nope. Advance. Yes, okay.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprised at wielding the power of the futuristic robot, but the pillar, the body, everything he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh, except that was the everything in the crime scene, so there's something that he didn't move.
It seems you have forgotten.
So I do think that's the
Monokuma
broken
is
doorknob,
surprisingly
right?
strong. Wielding up the pillar, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh. Except I went too quickly and I missed it. Okay. Definitely. Hold on what you just said.
Seems you have forgotten.
Okay.
Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Boom. No. It's an odd apple of an assumption. What are you talking about?
It
Okay.
seems you have forgotten.
What did he move?
Monokuma
Is it the chain?
surprisingly strong.
I didn't realize. I didn't see we had the chain.
Wielding up the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
No. Wait.
Crap!
Cover Sonia's rebuttal with this. I need to
It
think
seems you
all
have
over
forgotten.
again.
Monokuma
But
is
those are the things he
surprisingly
didn't
strong.
move, or should it be
Wielding the
the
power
oil
of
on the
futuristic
floor? Is that
robot
what he
bear,
couldn't have moved?
The pillar, the body, everything at the.
There we go.
Well,
I guess
those
because
work.
he couldn't have moved that exact oil spill.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
I mean, not necessarily impossible because you could wipe it up and then pour. Anyway, it just wouldn't be the
position of
exact
Nekomaru's
same
body, the
spill.
pillar changed. The
But like,
oil
how do
spill
they
was
remember
moved
the
too.
exact spill? They don't have pictures like we do.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Also, Monokuma wouldn't do that because he doesn't like to directly meddle like that.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Oh, you're about to get worse.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Exactly.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought
they
the two
check
towers were the same building.
what direction it was facing when they did that? Because that seems like it would have been
If they're
important.
not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Yeah,
No
she's
idea.
thinking so hard. This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Are we gonna do a logic dive? The only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
The little smirk.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
All right, now tell us.
I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Please do.
Answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Is it whether or not the rest of us are idiots? Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
How do we know your hint
Yes.
is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
Well, him and whoever the killer is.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Not quite. Could you be talking about the life-threatening game?
See,
You're talking about the final dead room, right?
Of
You cleared the
course.
life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
that's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And
Yes.
there, a small conspicuous window waited.
Now we
all
finally
by
get to see
itself.
what was through it, don't we? I mean, we know that it was
That
the
window,
layout of the building,
I
but
saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead
oh,
room.
that's right. I forgot that there was a camera.
A picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily. That's not even his creepy grin. He has way creepier sprites. As he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner
See?
pocket.
This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
We
I
know
took
this
this
now.
picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Yes.
Don't you think it's weird?
Because you're so
The
high up.
funhouse's structure is what you guys have been
Wouldn't
thinking.
you see Grape House underneath
Then
you?
there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, also the fact that Grape House isn't sticking out of the tower. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Or you could call it Hangman's Gambit. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Okay. So it's gonna be back here. But there's no Grape House, is what they're looking for.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Exactly.
If you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you.
I'm proud of you,
But in
Hajime.
this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo. Which means there are other contradictions contained in it. Oh, we're gonna have to do it again. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Well, I mean, we're like high up. Yeah, okay, good.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
Which should be on the ground.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Also, we know he
This is
dropped down from
definitely
the
strange.
ceiling.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. Angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in
Oh,
this
that
photo.
was it. Okay, I thought there was gonna be more than that, and I was like, I have no other ideas.
The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion?
Yeah, that's
set
it.
by
That's what he's saying,
Monokuma's cursed
Gundam.
eye?
You're so smart.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know
Why
about
would
the
you
other
say
clue.
that, Nagito? You're just being a dick. The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? When he fell out of the ceiling? Yeah, we can skip this. We know this. That just happened.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time,
Wait, wouldn't it be the
what do you
third
think
floor
I
though
paid
if he
for
dropped from Strawberry House into... Okay.
The top floor, right?
it? Such sharp eyes.
Yeah.
You realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
Except...
What does it mean?
Is that thing just now about another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Who's the hangman's? Ooh, logic dive. I like logic dive. Okay. How do I, is it shift speeds me up? Control. Control speeds me up. Okay. And then in space, yeah. Whoop. Avoid obstacles. Whoa! I thought the yellow meant we were gonna get a question, which meant there were no more obstacles. Wait. There we go. Okay. Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. Yes, they both exist. That is true. That much we can be 100% certain of. What a question. I'm starting to question my own thoughts. Is that what makes the octagon? Is the two being like next to each other? I can't remember now. That's right, because that, like, it's not an equilateral octagon. Whoa, that's fun. Okay. Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building, or are they two different buildings? I mean, they're the same building. Because they're attached, yes. Okay, for some reason I was worried it was going to say that they're two different buildings. I was like, I know, that's a damn lie. They're separate areas of one building. Whee! Jumpy, jumpy! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. This is a fun map. I just want to play Logic Dive, actually. Okay. Strawberry House and Grape House are next to each other vertically. Yes. Okay, I was right. They're just on top of each other. I'm overthinking things again. Okay, great. We did it. Oh, we have to go through to the rainbows. Rainbow! Whee!
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. It's like the one meme. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I know the secret of the
But
funhouse.
Hajime.
Then let
Instead
me
of,
hear
what's
it.
his name?
What kind of answer
Kronk?
will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry
They're
House,
about to say the
I didn't see
line.
Grape
It's
House at
coming
all.
up.
So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen.
I mean,
from
it could
Strawberry
if you looked down from the window.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Yes.
Same building, different floors?
Oh, Gundam, we're on to
Then
you.
The two houses aren't two different three-story buildings.
No.
They're actually one 6-story
Even
building?
if they were only attached by the tower, then they would still be the same building. Okay.
Think about it like that. Based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Strawberry House is located floors above Grape House. Woohoo, get that
On
influence.
top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Correct.
Because of that, The photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
This all seems reasonable.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
You don't have to be the same shape to be on top of each other.
Strawberry House is 4
Yeah, like it.
and Grape House
Strawberry
is
House
6
is smaller than Grape House. It would still fit on top.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structures of two different
Idiots.
shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon. Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive things. And it worked, didn't it?
I do like this graphic a lot. Also, I have to take another drink.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Or so he could load in the environment that wasn't previously there. Because of the simulation. You've just been Kuma'd!
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Yes.
A building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the
It's
same
an
building.
elevator.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of
It
Grape
does look real weird like this. Like that graphic is funky looking.
Strawberry Tower was also on top
With
of Grape
the
Tower.
with the hole in between the two halls, I mean. Wait, did we notice in the maps in the game, is Strawberry Hall longer than Grape Hall? Because it has to be, right? I didn't pay enough attention. I didn't think about it.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Oh my god, they're so slow!
Your precious hammies don't know, but it's so simple.
Your precious hammies.
Alrighty then. When you solve this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you want.
She does not care.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
That's not how girls work, Kazuichi. Kazuichi a little bit gives incel. Okay. What are we looking for? I don't know yet. We're gonna wait.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Please do, buddy.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Absolutely not.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Yes.
It should
That
be
is
possible
true.
to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're
Except-
magnificent, Gundam!
Is this gonna be something to do with the
No
Goodnight
fair,
button?
you totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
No, we have to
Shut up,
contradict
just
that it
pick
couldn't
one of
be.
them.
Oh, the tipped over pillar is gonna be it, because that was in both places.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Yeah. Oop.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
There we go. No? Not making any sense.
Damn it!
Wait, but I thought that was the proof,
gonna
was that
solve
it
this mystery
had
in
to be the
flash.
same body.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Broken doorknob.
One of the bodies
Is it the
in one of
broken
the
doorknob?
towers
Yes, that's what it
was
is.
actually a dummy.
No. What? Wait.
Damn it!
Yeah, no, I know. I don't
I'm gonna
understand.
solve this mystery in a flash.
Yeah, one of them.
Hurry up, dumbass!
We know that that's not true. That not one of them was a dummy.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Yes, you've mentioned.
You mean a fake body?
Except it's not.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
See, this is true though, so we
it
can't
should
contradict
be possible
that.
to construct a dummy from spare parts.
But I don't know
You're
what.
magnificent, Gundam!
Am I supposed to
No fair, you
absorb
totally stole my
mechanical body? Wait, what does the
So
Monokuma
which
file
one was
say?
the fake
Wait, hold
body?
on. Hold on, I want to see what the Monokuma file says. It's severely damaged. Be considered despite the fact that arms and legs are dismembered. Why did it scroll back up? I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. What about the wire? Tied with the metal wire. That was also tied into a loop. Okay, we have the good night button as an option. Button is pressed, all dysfunction cease, and he's in sleep mode. Tipped over pillar. We know it's not that. I'm trying to think. I guess we could try the Monokuma file. Is something like that even possible? No, it's not. Is it gonna be the good night button?
Hurry up, dumbass!
Oh, I didn't mean to click it.
One of the bodies in one
Is
of the
that
towers.
like the proof that nothing else can
Was
have this?
actually
Only
a
he can have the
dummy.
good night button? No. Or do we? I'm gonna try absorbing mechanical
I'm gonna
body
solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up!
and
One
coming
of the
back to
bodies
dummy
was
with
actually
it.
a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct.
You're magnificent! No fair!
So
Yes.
which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Okay. Something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
And hurry up,
One of the bodies was actually a dummy.
No, wait,
You
I
mean
don't
a fake
understand.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical
Wait.
body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
It's possible to construct a dummy.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Wait,
Shut up! Just pick
I'm
one
very
of them.
lost. Chat, can you help me out? A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? No, it didn't.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Is it this?
One of the bodies
The feeling in
one
the
of
tower?
towers
Because we could tell that it was all the same.
was actually a dummy.
No, that's wrong.
I guess? That doesn't really seem like it fits.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Okay, then why didn't we have Kazuichi's account as the bullet?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Just the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. Okay. Yes, so that should have been part of
we were
Kazuichi's
disassembling
account.
Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer
So,
took the
okay,
body
I think I
and
got
parts
confused
fine.
because we're making the same argument that we did about the oil earlier.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
I hope, one of my hopes for 2x2, I want both Sonia and Kazuichi to be killers, but I want Kazuichi to kill first, because I want him to have to deal with Sonia being disappointed in him.
You are joking.
Or actually, now that I say that, the other way around. Wait, for Kazuichi to have to come to terms with Sonia having killed someone, that would be peak character moment.
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
That's
It'd
true.
be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Unless he wanted us to think exactly that, but he's not smart enough for that.
That is disappointing.
Girl!
Even more disappointed.
However,
Now she's just being
even
mean.
if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Is because it
Maybe
moves.
it was simply moved?
There you
Body
go.
moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
This whole argument is so dumb. Yes, we know what an elevator is. A device like that. Device that transports things. This isn't gonna have to be a Hangman's Gambit, is it? Different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Oh god. This is the dumbest Hangman's Gambit. Actually. Okay. T and O. There we go. This is what we need. E. Now we need an L. Come on, come on, come on! Do you think I can clear this without... Wait, how do you spell elevator? Hold on. Wait, elevator, right? Yes, okay. Oop! We'll wait for those to collide. No! I was so close. There we go. And now we just need an R. Oop. Lost that one. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, that was pretty fast. That was a relatively harmless one, even though it was a stupid word to pick. Like, I get it when you have to actually think about the word. Gee, what device transfers you between floors? You know, the elevator, like we came down here to the trial ground.
Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
Yes.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
I used to have, when I was little, I had a dollhouse that had a big round tower elevator in the middle of it that had like, there was like a rope through the middle of it, and then there were 2 floors attached to it. Like the rope was like sticking through a hole in them, and you could pull it up from the top and it would move the floor. It was so cool. I don't know, I think it might have been a Bratz house. I'm not sure.
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up
The fun
and
house
down.
would make a really fun dollhouse.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Yes.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically
Sometimes
waiting
it
for
did
the
that
room
every
to
time.
arrive, just like
I guess no, only if it had previously been on the other side.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back
To
door when
confuse
you
us
enter
for
from
this
Grape
exact
Tower?
reason. Also, how would the elevator work doing that? Because of the door handles, it would run into them.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Like it would hit the door handles on its way up and down. They'd have to retract
The room
somehow.
just moves up and down like an elevator. There's no reason for the doors to change.
Well, not
Yes,
all of the room. It's
after
just the
incident,
floor,
the
right?
far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Notably, but left in Grape Tower.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Good advice,
Did you
Chiaki.
say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
Because Chiaki said so.
Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the 2 towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. That it's all on the floor. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. One thing they all have in common is they were all on the floor.
I see.
Boom! Got it.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Mm-hmm.
And
And?
why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the
Because it's a
answer.
different door. Oh my
The
god.
reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Something unique about that elevator, only the floor moves. It's an enormous circle is also a unique thing about it. Like, that is also
That's
true.
it. The elevator was designed
It's
so
just
only
not relevant to
floor
the
moved.
case.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
Just like that dollhouse.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Which, again, like you can see the door handles sticking out there. So if the whole floor was going up and down, there would need to be a gap next to the door anyway.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where did the different floors lead?
I
Nowhere.
want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
I intentionally
Just
confused
for
you all.
show. Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Haha, you all fell for it. You just got Kuma'd.
It's actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Exactly. Monami didn't design the fun house, did she?
On me. Take
Yeah.
responsibility for yourself.
She may have designed other parts of the island, but not that.
Caress you.
Swoon? Hold on, I gotta shift in my chair, which means I'm gonna have to reset my model in just a moment. Okay. Rawr. Okay, there we go. Let me reset my model. How you holding up, Fizzy? Okay.
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It means someone
It
was
was
trying to block it off.
Probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Well, they already knew. Yeah, okay. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that. Yeah. We just saw that. We know. They think you can't get through because there's a chain
The
there.
killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away
Even
from
though they didn't even
Strawberry
try to
Tower.
take the chain down, notably.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
And then you found out anyway.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
And you did. Why is he
using that as
talking
a
about
clue,
it? Like, oh, this
we
would
might
have
discovered
happened.
The truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
We haven't talked about an octagon yet,
The
though.
killer wanted to keep us from learning that.
To shape with 8 sides.
That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Wait, I thought the ultimate weapon was the knowledge of the funhouse.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
What a pain, are you, Himiko?
Please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
See, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter. Well, it's an elevator.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers
But it
should be on the same
rotates.
side.
That's why we needed the compass from...
Does
Was it
this
Kazuichi who had the
reflect
compass?
reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means The houses are on exact opposite
I mean, he makes a
sides
good
of the
point.
tower.
Like, it's not a dumb observation. He's wrong. But it's not unbased in reality.
What does this mean?
Unlike everything else Gundam says.
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower... Yeah, Gundam just said exactly this. Can I break through this contradiction? Okay, now we're gonna need the compass. Kane's account, please, because you can't contact elevator. Kazuichi's account, I think, is the compass.
The two
think
houses
that's
are
right.
connected vertically.
The elevator
That's
should
why
move.
the other one couldn't be Kazuichi's account, because we already
Vertically,
had
not
that. Okay.
horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the
I
contact
understand that
elevator
one
is
more
behind
now.
you,
I just still think it should have been
the
named
towers
better.
are in opposite directions.
Nope.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
I do like the two of them
What's
working
with this
together
iron
like that.
curtain of teamwork?
Because they're in love, Kazuichi, you'd never understand. Is that really correct? No, it's not. Okay.
The two houses
I think
are
I know which
connected
one. I think we need to contradict
vertically, not
Sonia.
However, at both, if the contact elevator is behind you, the
Yeah.
towers are in opposite directions.
No? Wait, let me check what Kazuichi's account is. Hold on. Kazuichi. This is needle spun 180 degrees. Yes, okay. So it must be we contradict Gundam with it then.
Damn it!
The two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Boom. Okay. I
No,
guess
that's
because we're
wrong.
saying it does move. Okay. I understand. Fizzy is
elevator
too
wasn't just
tired
moving
to
vertically.
think.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Okay. Really quick thought for you. Where, like, is the peak on Kazuichi's hair between his eyes, is that his hairline? Is his hair growing that far down his face?
Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Exactly. Ooh.
It was probably following the building's
See, this
perimeter
is
as it
such a
rotated to the
cool
other side.
thing, the like 3D. I really like this. Watching that move is so fun.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
This is all correct.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Luckily, you're in an amusement park.
Well, a fun
Yes.
house is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
I don't know. I think that's pretty fun.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So
Also
I was
a
never
good point.
human to begin with.
And you're being controlled by AI Junko, which is also not a human. So, like, doubly not human.
Lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
That was important.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Know this. It was the...
Huh? You still don't
Yeah.
know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found
It's
at
the
the Octagon,
layout.
you know?
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to
I
explain
like the
that.
way he voiced that.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this
Luckily
simple
we
mystery
do.
easily.
Tell us, Hajime, tell us. Octagon means that is an 8-sided shape. Here it is.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Yes.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite
An
knowledgeable.
octagon is a shape with 8 sides. can't believe they said the things.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Fitting in the name Octagon. It's probably... Wait, how am I supposed to select it? Am I just like that? Okay, cool. On the outside.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yes.
Why is that place the Octagon?
Because it has 8 sides. Keep up for you, Hiko.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Mm-hmm.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's so true.
That's basically the gist of it.
And we saw that
The
shape
true
when we were
identity
in
of
here.
The Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
It did contain a lot of weapons.
Then the
Kind of
ultimate
disappointing
weapon
that
was
none of
there
those
too?
got used. Like the axes and maces and shit. That would have been fun.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer.
Okay, Nagito was
probably
intentionally
realized the
confusing
secret
them
of
though
the
by
funhouse
referring
from the
to the
scene.
ultimate weapon as an it, like making it out to be an object.
And then thought of a way to kill, making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
Exactly.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building.
Ah, hold on.
But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular...
There's old Nagito. There's his normal self.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? Alright, that's probably intermission right now. Take a minute, everybody take a break, go get a snack, go to the bathroom. It's intermission time.
Hiya!
I forgot that this section isn't voiced and I was gonna take a drink. Hold on. Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monumi. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. And let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monumi is a serious Stufatly. Though that's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly, huh? There we go, that's what I was going for. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be. Ta-da! Stufatly. There's a fat hidden in there. You guys are like the same weight. If anything, I bet Monami weighs less because she's shorter.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stufatly.
Uh-huh. Good job, Monokuma. Guess I'd like to save my progress. I love that they take breaks just to say dumb shit. Like what? What was the purpose of that?
Hello. I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my
Honestly,
mental
I
state
kinda
won't be
am right
able
now,
to keep
too.
up. My heart's thumping
It's that
like
kind of
crazy.
day. Were you also just in a car for 6 days straight?
I
Because
might
that'd
as
do
well
it.
have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Fairies don't have cars. I'm not used to cars.
Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Of course.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Oh, surprise Chiaki is adorable.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
That was really good.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Apparently.
That's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
I
There's
mean,
no
yeah,
way
but
I'd
like
lie
it's
at
pretty
such an
clear.
important moment. I don't want to die either.
That's not true.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Yeah.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a
Except now I don't believe any of you are hopeful.
I will sincerely retract that remark.
Ooh, damn.
Tracked?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
But it's not.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Honestly, you've got a good point, even though your hand's all fucked up.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own
Yeah, who are you to play God and decide who's allowed to live and die? That's why Fizzy doesn't even kill bugs.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Of course you're all hungry. You haven't eaten much.
You were drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Kamaru's cause of death, huh? It was falling. He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure. I mean, they never said he was killed by the ultimate weapon. Falling.
I see. That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the
We're
fall has
onto
a
you,
secret,
Gundam.
is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected. Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
They tied him to the
I
thing.
don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower.
There you go,
You
Akane.
could push him
Saying
off the
smart
fourth floor
things.
when the elevator is on the first floor.
Look at you go,
Did you
girl.
forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the first floor, the door on the fourth floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going crazy.
Yes, it
right
is,
now.
Akane. You're so close. Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killer shove him from? I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident. I need to solve that mystery next. Can we do another logic dive, pretty please? No. Disappointing. Okay. I think we're looking for the broken doorknob. Oop, come on. Okay.
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
Oh, no, we want the good night button.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how
Because
about
we
this?
need to note that the other
After
tower
locking
would still
Nekomaru
open while
inside
he's
the
in there.
elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the
Yes,
first
that's
floor and
true.
made
And then
use
they're
of the
gonna say you
drop.
can't because there is someone alive in there.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
Yeah, this is what I'm looking
As
for.
long as there's a moving object inside.
Boom. But there wasn't a moving object.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Exactly,
When
Sonia.
Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down.
Broken and
means it's
oil
sleep.
stained. That's so sad.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed it, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that
Gundam
manner,
cutting him off.
Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Get him.
Pest?
Now you're calling me a pest?
Also, next to Chiaki was Nekomaru's portrait. I'm quite disappointed that it's his actual face and not his robot face. He should have had 2 portraits. They should have, like, stacked 2 pictures on the thing. He's tall enough for it. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Okay, now we need the door handle. Finally, it's time.
If you arrange it a certain
I would not
way,
call it a doorknob. I would call it a door handle because it wasn't
you
knob
cause the drop
shaped.
within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Yes.
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
No, it's not.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar
It's
again?
super not. Good
What
job,
about
though,
the oil on the
Kane.
floor?
Not you either.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
What? How was that not it? Oh, I need to use the wire to agree with Fuyuhiko. Because I need to say that's how he was tied to it. Yes.
You can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement.
Okay.
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over...
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems
There we go. That's what we needed. I agree with that. I'd be such a good Danganronpa protagonist. Danganronpa 4, let me at it.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Exactly.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
Yes, that's why his leg broke.
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was
I love
asleep.
her commitment to calling him Mekamaru.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that,
See,
he
like,
moved the
imagine
elevator
just a
from the 4th
second
floor to the
picture
1st floor
underneath
of
that
Great
one, but
Tower.
it's the robot face.
And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so...
Oh, Monokuma.
Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence.
No, kind of like what? Where are you going with that?
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Ooh, another one of these already. I say already, we're a good chunk of the way
So
in.
what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why not?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
His leg
Because
fell
if he's
off.
suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
And the knob falling off. We saw it was broken. So you'd have to loosen the knob first. Is this one we're finally using that one? I think we're finally using the
Even if
broken
they suspended
doorknob.
Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Advance.
It doesn't
Good.
mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell? If he was sleeping, there's
Oh,
no
wait,
way
what
he
did
could
I
do that
skip?
to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain. Moving the elevator with this just impossible. End of story.
Yes, okay. I skipped the right one.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Oh, wait, that's not what I should have contradicted. He fell on his own is what I was supposed to contradict.
What? Nekomaru
Boom.
fell on his own?
No? What?
Crap.
Wait.
What?
Hold on.
Nekomaru fell on his own?
Pillar
Nekomaru
fragments,
should have still been in
new
sleep
hammer
mode,
tipped
right?
over pillar?
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
I don't
Now's the
understand,
time if you wanna
wait.
Take back that sleep mode, but in that case. you still
Oh, are
won't
we
be able
saying
to
the
explain
alarm
drop.
timer would have woken
Moving
him
the
up?
elevator with Nekomaru
Yes,
is
I
just
understand.
impossible.
Okay.
End of story.
He wasn't in sleep mode because this woke him up.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
There we go.
Cut through those words.
Finally, okay. Fizzy's brain is a little bit
What
slow
do you think would happen
today.
if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Big yawns.
You woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why.
Yeah, I wouldn't be thrilled about that
If something
either.
like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
The perspective on this artwork is very strange.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Yep. And that's why he was all tied up.
Then, in order to make it fall from the force it was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
And the screws were loosened.
In actuality, the
Yeah.
scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
That is true.
Nekomaru
Well, they were
didn't fall
kind of in the
because
middle.
wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least
That's
tried to
true,
do
because
something
it
to
left
cover
the
it up.
strawberry house doorknob on the Great Tower. Killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because she used my full power! The fierce roar Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. I forgot about that. And that creaking, if you break off the doorknob, will be stuck in here. That's really what it was. That's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find. I mean, I don't know that he did that,
That's
though.
how Nekomaru fell to
Intentionally.
his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest.
See, this
I'm a
is
total fucking
very... Like, the I don't know.
Isn't
The,
that right,
oh,
Miss
feel
Sonia?
bad for me. Yeah, see, there you go.
Pig, you can say
Oh,
so.
no, it's way grosser than feel bad for me. Oh,
I
ew.
believe you gave your all.
Why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Because she doesn't like you and she doesn't want to fuel whatever
up on
this
this.
is.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was cola came out of his eyes. He collided with the pillar.
I see.
Get that influence
Nekomaru
back.
fell to the floor. He ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Yes, it is.
Finally, the pillar!
I'm so happy for you, Akane.
That's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
I mean, yeah, you're
The
not
pillar was a
wrong.
bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that.
But that is
It
what
was
got
just a
oil everywhere. She was right about that.
At this point,
I
it is
think.
quite
Wait,
difficult to find
sorry,
a
I've been
clue
talking
that
about
will lead to
Nekomaru's
the killer.
portrait. It should have been a blue X. It should have been oil.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say
But it's so
the alarm
cute.
was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Okay, now we're gonna have to point out that the
Nah,
clocks
that's
were wrong.
impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
No, you didn't. Monokuma said everyone missed it.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It
No.
appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. This was a smart killer. They can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Okay. Cool. So now we're gonna need the clock, I think. Yeah, the wall clock. Was it the wall clock or the radio clock?
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
That is also true.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
Yes.
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They
Wait,
probably
I got
messed with the
distracted.
clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, we know that. They know that they couldn't because it's the radio clock. Yes, okay. Great, so now we can skip ahead. We know it won't be until the end.
But the alarm inside was set for 7. Nekomaru
Hopefully.
died.
His time of death and one of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside
Boom.
Nekomaru.
That can't be
No,
right.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. See, I can do a really
No,
good
the
one.
clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Yes.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered
There
with.
you
The
go.
clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh,
Unless they were
that's
all
what I asked
tampered
you
the
to
same
do.
way.
So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Yeah, so they were all
If
changed.
there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that humans testimony.
Whoa.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Aw.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? It was done to all the clocks. Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think. Oh, so this is going to be logic dive. Let's go, let's go. I want a logic dive. This is my favorite minigame. It's everyone's favorite minigame. How could you not love this? Right, it's control, not shift. Oh. Okay. Zoop, zoop. I like the jumps. Those are fun. See, this is a little too easy still. I want to get into harder moves. Okay. Did Hajime and the others misunderstand the time in the building? Yes. Yellow. Because all of the clocks were set wrong. I do like, because a problem I often find in Danganronpa is that I feel like there's such leaps in logic. And so this works very well as a minigame because it lets you walk through every step the game wants you to walk through instead of just assuming, I know I just died, instead of just assuming that you're on the same level as it, if that makes sense. Like, not everyone is gonna think through a problem in the same way. Like the bathing suit full of gravel is an excellent example. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oh, come on! Bullshit. The bathing suit full of gravel is an excellent example of if you're thinking about it the exact right way they want you to, you're fine. But if you're a little bit wrong, you're not gonna figure it out. Whoa! Okay. Great. Clock was tampered with. The building's clocks, because Nekomaru's couldn't be tampered with. Let's go. Jump! 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 Yes, I have to say that every time. Whoa. Oh god, we're gonna... Yeah. Okay. Ooh, see, this is tricky. This is fun. Whee! I liked that. Okay, which house had the wrong time? Both houses did. Easy. I kind of don't like that Strawberry House wasn't the red path. That's really disappointing. They missed something important there. Okay, then through the rainbows. Oh, I like that they're all different colors, though. That's nice.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What?
all the clocks?
He wants all of the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building,
You know I'm
there's no
tired
way you'd
because
have
I'm
noticed it.
quoting random things. Not even quoting random things, I'm quoting them
So
wrong.
the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time?
Look at Akane being focused. She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Okay. You heard that, one go. Let's try and see if we can make that work. Oh, we probably want the alarm timer.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Which this also means we're getting
The
really
time of
close to
death.
figuring out that it's Gundam.
It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
On the timer,
Problem
yes.
is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Yeah.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
I heard the
It
sound
would
when
have
he
been a
fell.
great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
Wait, whose
There's
account?
no point in saying that.
We have, hold on,
It
whose accounts
does
do we
not
have?
exist in this world.
We have Fuyuhiko's account. Is that? Yeah, hold on. Because we know that we did hear the sound. Is that Fuyuhiko's account? Fuyuhiko's account. Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru. Oh, okay, so let's use that. Okay, that's what we're looking
If
for.
the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on the time
Yeah.
of... It's clearly 7:30.
Yes, we know
in
all
our
this.
time.
Are there any clues that can be used? If only I heard the sound when you fell. It
Kind
would have
of.
been a great clue.
Or
Or
if some.
his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Okay. How much did the killer... Okay, so I think we need to use
If the time in
Fuyuhiko's
the
account, but
building
I'm not
can
sure
only
which one
rely-
we
the
need to
time of-
agree
It's
with.
clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that if only I heard the sound when you
Is
fell?
it this? No, I didn't think so. There's no doubt that he fell at 7:30. If we know what time we heard that noise.
Damn it!
If the time in the
I'm
building
so
was all messed up,
confused. Let me
then we
listen
can
to it all
only
again.
rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yes.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Count.
It would have been a great clue.
If only we still had our Buki, she would have known.
Or his
It's
scream.
for good hearing. Wait, what's Akane's account? Hold on, wait. Akane's account. Oh, Akane heard the. Oh, okay.
If only we would have heard it too.
There's no point in if does not exist in this world.
In that case, we have the answer. I
The
was
time in
just
the
being
building, we
silly.
can only rely. The time of. It's clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any
Also,
clues that
I
if
want to
only I heard
note
the sound when
that
you
I'm not moving the mouse that
with
much
that.
during these. It kind of like swirls around on its own.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Aww.
A huge body fell from the 4th floor
That's
to
gotta
the
hurt
first.
knowing
And
that
the
you
killer fell
heard
with
him die.
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at
That
the
would make
Strawberry
sense
House
because it's the
Lounge.
same building.
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Neither would Chiaki or Nagito.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling
Okay,
sound
now
as
we're
reference,
we're
we
getting
might be
very
able to figure
close,
out
because
how
this
much
is
our
the
time was
information
off.
we need to know that Gundam shouldn't have heard it.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30.
Why isn't Chiaki saying that she didn't hear it, though?
You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
But how do you know it was accurate?
Excellent work, Akane.
That rumbling sound we heard at 5:30 a.m. It's like the answer to how much our time is off is 2 hours.
See. Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
Yes.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
There you go. Good job.
Hours?
I'm so glad you can do math, Hajime.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception?
I don't know,
of
Gundam. You tell
time?
me.
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only
If you
Nekomaru.
messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely
His
get
timer.
Nekomaru
Okay,
to the
that
tower
was
alone,
that alarm
right?
timer was one of our truth bullets.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. Trying to lure out. That should be the clock's alarm. What? Why didn't that work? Wait. Oh, because they mean the other clock, not Nekomaru's internal clock. Hold on. I did that too fast and I didn't think. Monokuma Taichi.
See.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
That's it.
I
The killer
misunderstood.
made use of the Monokuma
I know,
Taichi
that doesn't
activity
sound like
alone.
me at all.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what
That would make
that
everyone
do to
else
us?
sleep in, but it would make
He wouldn't be
Nekomaru
able to attend
not.
on time. But that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
Yes, we've established
Right.
that.
Doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower. by
That has
himself
been my
at the
new
precise
vocal stem,
time.
is that and it's the same cadence as Nika Nika Ni, and I don't know why I'm doing it all the time. Like, I don't think that's where it came from.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time,
Yes.
he was heading over to Monokuma Taichi, right on schedule.
That's all true. He was the only one who made it on time.
Now that I
Wait,
think about it.
yeah,
realize what
Monokuma
Monokuma
said
meant
that
when he
everyone
said
missed
those
it.
words.
Nekomaru didn't miss it.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Hold on. Okay. Yes, he said everyone ditched. We know that. We saw
When
that.
you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something
Putting
like
your
that.
foot in your mouth, you
Are
mean?
you talking about tripping over someone else's spot?
That is not a phrase I'm familiar with at all.
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
Is that a Japanese phrase?
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
I'm pretty sure the phrase he wanted is putting his foot in his mouth because he said the wrong thing.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
Nagito would hate the
the number
Monokubs.
of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
That the alarm
You
went off.
witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru
Exactly.
died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I mean, everyone in Strawberry House did, though, because they were
Sound
out
was so
there.
loud I couldn't help bolting from my room.
Yeah.
There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Nagito, but they're gonna
Which
say that he
means
didn't hear it
that
either.
person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it?
Who's the bastard?
Nagito! It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Oh, we have to...
You're the only one! The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Except Nagito already knows why he wasn't. Like, he already knows that he didn't hear it. Because he probably remembers that the room is
Even though
soundproof,
the
right?
alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Don't do that!
Frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
I mean, you could have,
You couldn't? What do you mean?
but not because you heard the sound. But you could have gone to the lounge.
Talk of
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
Except Sonia didn't either. She just confirmed it.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean,
Chiaki,
everyone else
say
heard it.
something.
To be honest, it's
Yeah,
not
there
just
you
me.
go.
The
Why
same
were you
goes for me,
quiet
too.
so long? Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But
Of course you were.
it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Oh, we're doing a hangman? Oh god, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called. Oh, it was the deluxe suite. That's right. Yes, okay. Good thing I remembered it before I got rid of the D. Okay. This requires so much focus that, like, it's hard to talk while I'm doing it. We need an X. Thank you. I said that and it just showed up. How lovely. Now we need an E. Ooh, it did it again. Maybe I should just be saying them all the time. Okay. It is... Oh no, it's probably deluxe rooms, yeah. Oh, those are gonna collide! Ah, except I just clicked the wrong thing. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, now we just need another S. Perfect. Okay, great. Alright.
Nagito,
That
Sonia,
wasn't
Chiaki.
so bad.
Three of
I
you
find
were staying in
Hangman's
deluxe
Gambit
room.
mildly overwhelming, but not terribly. Like, it's not the worst.
If I
It's
recall,
still better
Deluxe rooms are.
than the rhythm game one. That's the one I really don't like. These rooms are divided. Standard room, yeah, chromium.
The reason
Oh, I
we
literally
cannot
skipped
hear
the only line we
rumbling
needed.
noise-
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
That is
I
true.
actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using
Oh,
your
shut
ultimate
up.
reserve course student talent? Now then,
Maybe he is the ultimate reserve course student. Like the ultimate average person. That would be pretty interesting.
Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Do we get to pick now? Yeah. Oh, Gundam. I'm sorry, buddy.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
Yeah.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
But why?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings
The
throughout
bell
the
of
night, it is
catastrophe.
the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Yeah, how did he not catch on to this? That's what we're asking.
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it,
Gundam?
Oh.
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
It seems like someone would have
You were
noticed
staying
that
in a
he
deluxe
came from a different
You
direction,
still went to the
though.
lounge. Am I right?
I guess they were too busy.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation,
Aww.
right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
Because you were sitting in the lounge.
After you saw Nekomaru
We've
heading
seen
to
this
the
image a
tower,
whole
you
lot.
stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Yup.
putting Nekomaru in sleep mode. And
Which we
tying him
know
up
he could
with
do
the
with his
wire.
little hamsters.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
He really didn't. He could have just sent the hamsters. Well, the tying up part probably
Fuyuhiko
not.
witnessed Nekomaru. The killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Then why did he?
They wouldn't have heard the alarm.
Like, if
They
he
would
hadn't
have
come
known.
out, he could have just, like,
Thus
stayed
proving
in
they
the
were in the room,
first floor of Strawberry House and been fine.
just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
You did it, Fuyuhiko. You saved everyone.
So the killer
Oh, this is a
couldn't go
cute
back to their
graphic.
room
I like
and
this.
ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld, bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. Fuyuhiko is so fucking cute in this image. Like, look at his little face. What a precious
Why'd you
boy.
come out?
He'd hate
Should've
that I just
hid
called
till
him a
the
precious
excitement
boy.
died down.
Baby gangsta.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
That's true, I suppose.
That would have been the worst possible
But why would they have
outcome.
done that?
That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Oh, he looks so annoyed about that.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
It should be 10.
The answer is 10.
Yo, I can do math too. Not so special now, are you, Hajime?
That means I have 5
That's
times
super
the
not true,
hearing
though.
of a normal human.
Like, this is a
The
terrible
sound
excuse,
proof
and I
system
think even
here
he
may
knows
as
it.
well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Yes, it shall, because we're gonna draw a comic about it.
I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
I mean, that is possible, though.
Yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious
You're
that
quick
Gundam
to
is
want
the
to
killer.
vote.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime,
I instantly wouldn't trust that if Nagito wanted to vote that badly. I would assume that he's playing all of us and that he wants us all to die.
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial?
Oh,
is
to what
just
you're
the
planning,
opening act?
Nagito?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce.
Don't you love farce?
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored
Nagito
that
would
I might
enjoy
develop stomach
sending the
ulcers.
clowns, I think.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What?
I don't know
what
that it's
actually
weirder.
happened?
It's just
Did you
different
discover
weird.
something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
He's
hold
planning
on. I have
something.
yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
Oh, Sonia. I
But he's
know.
completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
That's really
In
funny.
fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Why did he pronounce assumption like that?
Since the beginning?
Is he calling him an ass?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Yeah.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses
This
anyway?
is where we need the important
The
piece.
contact elevator was broken.
The trap door.
As I recall,
in
the
the
killer
octagon.
tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
Unless he had the
However, I
ultimate
was already
weapon.
at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
I also kind of
Have
thought
you
that. I
learned
forgot
your
about
lesson,
this.
Pitiful humans, you cannot overcome this contradiction.
Except we can. Because Nagito, Hajime, and Chiaki all know. I didn't read that last line. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. Good job, that's what a contradiction is. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Okay. Fizzy doesn't want to do another one of these. Okay. What are we looking for? I have no idea. Let's wait.
That elevator was.
Oh, right, we want
the only means of travel between the two houses.
Nagito
As long as that elevator was broken,
dropping down. Okay,
your
well,
assumption collapses.
Plus,
that
the
doesn't
elevator
seem to
was
be any of our options, though.
broken at Grape House.
If the killer
That is
cannot return to
true.
Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
No, that's not it.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Yes, there is a
How
secret
much longer do you
passageway.
plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Do I need contradictions when something is obviously wrong? There's that's why he's saying that. Because I need
The only means of travel, as long as that
yes, I need to absorb secret passageway and use it against only means of travel. I understand.
There's no question that the following.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much
What?
longer
Why didn't
do you
that
plan- Why don't we
absorb?
stop
I
this
think I just
already?
didn't hold it long enough. That's annoying. That's so annoying.
That elevator, the only means of
Fizzy
travel,
is
as long as
bad
that
at
elevator.
video games. That's okay.
Broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at, there's no question that the.
It would have been different.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss it again.
Why don't we stop this already?
That was just bad timing on my own part. I fucked that up. I'm getting so
That
sleepy.
elevator, the only means of travel, as long as that your assumption.
Plus,
It's not even that late. I have
If the killer
only been
cannot
streaming
Since
for
I was
2
at-
hours.
There's no question that the
Okay, we're
following
not
crime
gonna
is
touch it again.
impossible.
it would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much
Yes!
longer do you plan to lecture me?
Oh, you're fucking kidding.
This already.
That was actually devastating. Okay. I didn't mean to click.
That elevator, the only means of
Screaming,
travel, as long as
crying,
that your
throwing up.
assumption
I will
plus-
explode.
Broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot
Since I was at, there's no question that the.
It would have been different if they.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer
Ah!
do you plan to stop this already?
Sorry, I just screamed into the microphone. That was probably super annoying. That probably like peaked it a
That
ton.
elevator, the only means of travel, as long as that elevator.
But I know what I need to do, and I've spent so long trying to do it,
Since
and
I was
I'm
at-
very,
there's no
very
question that-
tired.
It would have
Okay.
been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
There we
How much
go.
longer do you plan? Why don't we stop this already?
Okay. I forgot that I could have slowed it down. There we go. That's what I needed.
No, that's
Imagine
wrong.
if that had been wrong. I would have cried.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Don't ask Nagito. Oh god, I have to select him again? What if we go the other way just for funsies?
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? We know this. We saw that.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry
Wait,
House.
but it was on. Then it would go to the third floor of Grape House, but we were on the second floor when he dropped from the ceiling.
After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise!
Oh.
I ended up in the Monokuma
Okay,
archive,
so the graphic
which is
was
on
just.
the third floor of Grape House.
It was just a weird art thing.
The third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
That's convenient.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Infinity Unlimited
The
Flame!
killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room.
There's no way they didn't know.
Yeah, everyone knew about it. They
It's
just might not have gone
merely
through
an
it.
illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
See? You say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Not Hulk Gundam Tanaka. Okay. Rebuttal Showdown. What do we need? I don't know yet.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a
Wait,
spacious
it's not...
wormhole. However, how frail I say.
I
Your
can't get to
decayed
the
illusion.
ones at the
Shall
top.
I feed you to
Wait,
the progeny of vile
I literally
deities?
can't destroy some of those. Wait, how do I...
Even if the turbid
Can I
box doesn't
change
exist,
like my
you could
positioning?
travel through multiple planes.
Wait,
Provided you
I don't
use a
understand.
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed
How do I...
illusion.
But I can't
Shall I
move
feed you
it.
to the progeny of vile deities?
It's not doing... I'm pressing the buttons and it's not... Argument is success.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
Yeah, see, it doesn't let me go up, but I need to move
provided
where
you use
the...
a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed
Yeah, it's...
illusion.
I can't... I don't understand!
Deities?
I'm pressing all the... I am too tired for this! Just listening to it makes me tired. Me
Even if the
too.
turbid box doesn't exist, you could
How do I...
travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a
I
spacious
can't
wormhole.
move where it's at.
However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
Wait, how did I make it go diagonal?
You to the progeny of vile
It just did that and I don't know
deities?
how. I'm out of cuts. I forgot that it... Nah! Okay, Fizzy needs to take a second to breathe and focus and function.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple
Okay,
planes.
so I can make it go diagonal if I hit the
Use a
same...
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
But I can't get it to... Right, I'm out of cuts. Okay. Deep breaths, Fizzy.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
I'm literally just button mashing and hoping I get it.
Illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Come on. Oh, I was so close. I had... I don't
Even if the turbid box
like
doesn't
this mini
exist,
game at all.
you could travel through
It's
multiple
not
planes.
going.
Provided you
I'm
use a
literally
spacious
pressing the
wormhole.
buttons.
However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I'm running out of cuts and it's not moving and I'm sorry, Fizzy is exploding right now. I am way too tired for this. I usually try so hard not to
Even
get
if the turbid
frustrated
box
like this
doesn't
on
exist,
stream.
You could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how
But
frail I
I'm
say.
missing the...
Your decayed illusion.
Like, it just isn't... I'm literally on the easiest possible difficulty, and it's not working. It said I had 0 cuts even after I changed blades.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could
Can't
travel through
get
multiple
past
planes.
this.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
Okay.
However,
Deep
how
breaths.
frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
See, it's not going fast enough. Like, I can't change blades fast enough
Even if
to...
the turbid box doesn't exist, you could
When I
travel
run
through
out.
multiple planes. Provided you
And I
use
don't
a
even know how to
spacious
make it
wormhole.
go diagonal. It just
However,
does it
how
sometimes.
frail I say.
I guess if I press both at the same time.
Illusion. Shall
Okay.
I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
It's not going, and I'm out of cuts again! I am so sorry. Seriously, I try so hard not to ever do this on stream. I need to take a second. I'm gonna put my starting soon screen up, and I'm just gonna give myself a minute. Okay, Fizzy's back. I took a breath, we're okay. I'm so exhausted. I should not have streamed tonight after having such a busy week. I should have given it until Saturday to do my first stream again, but whatever, here we are. At least I love this game. Okay, I think I figured out how the diagonals work. Yes, that I need to press both buttons at the same time.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
There we go, finally. See, that was all I needed, was to just take a moment.
The secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the
That was a really, really hard one, though, damn.
Don't bark, you cur!
You cur! Oh my god.
At least pray to the
Oh wait,
key
what did he
which
just say?
dwells in the light.
That means try providing evidence. I didn't even see what he said that I need to...
Of your own reasoning. You
At least I don't have to do the hard one again.
Don't bark, you cur! You don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Wait,
At least
what?
pray to the key which dwells in the light.
Try providing evidence that the killer went to the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own
Whoa.
reasoning. You say the killer went to the
Yeah, the
Octagon.
broken doorknob should be enough to know that they had to... that they knew it
Want
would
to
be...
drown in the maelstrom of blind
No?
confusion.
Okay, let me
Know
think
the
about
limits
this.
of
I
your
need
own
time to
reasoning.
see our truth bullets,
You
though.
say the killer went to the Octagon.
Pillar fragments,
bark,
stick a
you
night button
cur.
with wire.
You don't want at least pray
Oh,
to the
and
key
then I...
which dwells in the light.
Oh!
Damn it!
No!
Box doesn't exist. You could travel
That's actually so annoying that it doesn't give you time to look over your truth bullets.
However, how frail I say.
At least I know how this part of the game is supposed to work now. Time's up! Fizzy is actually going to explode right here on stream. I can't even say I'm gonna cry because I already almost did. Yeah, I don't want to watch this. This is more annoying than anything else. Yes, I want to retry. Okay. Okay. Let's go. We know the wire is what we need. Now that I have time to actually look and process and think, which it doesn't give you
Even
otherwise.
If the turret box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of
Come on.
deities?
Okay.
I can't back down.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
I
At
already
least we
proved the secret
succeeded.
passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur. If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom.
Boom, there we go, the wire.
Allow me to cut through those.
Oh, we did it, we did it. Okay, here we are.
The wire used to string up
Everything
Nekomaru's
is
body.
fine. It's all fine.
The hammer that looked like the weapon.
It's
and the chain
literally
on the
just
door
a
in the
video
tower.
game.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
Congratulations, you've unlocked
The
Stressed
only
Fizzy.
place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Of course. I mean, not obviously. They might not have opened the hatch, but why wouldn't they?
This is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very
And we're about
long
to.
summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks.
Wait,
in
do
the
we not have to
building,
make a comic?
Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru.
I didn't
The
remember it
elevator
doing
was
that.
Probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru. So he tried
Oh,
going over
I didn't
to
mean to
Strawberry
click,
Tower,
but it's otherwise
just
going
like we did
automatically.
when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's
That's
obvious
really
he'd
funny.
attempt that.
I
At that
forgot that
time,
it did
We
this.
didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also,
I'm kind of sad we don't get
button
the
in Strawberry
artwork.
Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with
That's
a different
true.
plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through
Don't
this,
do that to
Gundam
Chiaki.
successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight
Nagito,
head-on
shut
with
up,
Nekomaru.
exactly, you
So
understand.
by pressing the goodnight button,
I wanted
he
to make a
rendered Nekomaru
comment.
powerless without fighting.
Hold on. You. What did you
There
just
we
say?
go.
That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
You've just confessed,
Don't
Gundam.
Mess with me!
Hehe.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Fizzy, like 2 seconds
Why
ago.
are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
Understand
I don't
what?
understand anything. What does that mean?
I mean, for you, Akane, he's probably right.
Cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Oh, poor Gundam.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more?
Okay, now we need to do, what is it? Is this the
Good work.
BTB? Is that what
You
they call
said I
it?
pressed Nekomaru's
Or no,
good night button.
PTA in this game. That's right.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's
Your little
neck.
hamster.
To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
Little baby hamster
Not easy to
boy.
get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more
Which we've
difficult
seen press a
if it's a
button.
one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
Nagito, you're not the protagonist. Hajime is. Yeah,
That's wrong, Dangan.
maybe he will be in 2x2. Who knows?
Who's wrong?
That'd be really funny.
Such a wonderful line. However,
He
I
does
cannot
say that a lot.
with
That's a
such-
wonderful line.
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power.
Is that what you
You
did?
must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Okay, then I will. Guess you don't really want to admit it. Then just as you requested, I'll provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Okay, now is it comic time? Oh god. This is the one I hate. We can't do this
I
one.
won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire!
I forgot what the controls are.
Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you!
Wait, I don't remember the controls.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the
I
connection!
don't remember the controls for this game. I'm just aimlessly clicking and hoping I'm
I
right.
won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
Oh my god, I like can't even see it. Why are there so many shields?
Empire!
Oh god, and now
I
that
won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David
why am I not
prophesied!
getting any shields
I
broken?
won't let you!
I don't understand how the game
Empire!
works.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
And I'm running out of time and out of
Show me the
influence.
cadaver!
I need,
Show me
can
the
I
cadaver.
can't even check the
I
controls.
won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Okay, at least I'm getting somewhere. It's not, I don't
I
understand.
won't let you!
Oh, for Dark
You
Devas.
really think
Oh
I
no,
can get behind him so easily? You weakling!
actually, if I die a second time in this stupid trial, like,
Amen! For the Tanaka Empire! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you!
can't
For the
see.
Tanaka Empire!
The for
Do you really think I
no.
can get behind him so
Oh my god. Seriously, Danganronpa? This isn't even funny. You made a clown mad. I am a being of pure joy, being both a clown and a fairy, and you've made me mad. Are you happy? And I have to redo the whole minigame from the beginning. Ugh. This is gonna take a while. I should have checked the controls before we went back in.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as
Like, I don't understand what... I am both clicking and right-clicking, and they both seem to work equally, which is only like half the time.
Wither!
And the thing is, I'm so good at rhythm games. Like, I've been playing, like, the new HoloLive game. I've been absolutely crushing it.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
It's not... At least I'm not losing influence, just time.
For the Tanaka Empire! For the Tanaka Empire!
Now I'm in negative again. Which means I can't see.
For the Tanaka Empire!
I am so sick of him saying that! And I got more shields destroyed. It's at least doing something.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
There we go. Okay, V for Dark Devas. Finally! Oh, thank God. Whew, take a deep breath. Take a drink. That's what I need is my Gatorade.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Fizzy is exhausted with a capital E.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Yes, we did. We saw them push the elevator. We know this. We saw that.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Oh, we did see that too. Okay, I thought they were gonna flash back.
With your
I didn't want to
friends and
flash back to that
exceptionally
again.
smart brains, it must have been possible
Oh, your friends. That's
to
cute.
secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates
Oh,
are.
he's too proud of his hamsters to not admit it. That's kind of
I
precious.
have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears
Oh, Sonia, don't
I've
make me
obtained
fight you
a
too,
one-way
please.
ticket to hell. Fine, then you must trample me underfoot and advance.
What does that mean?
It can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now,
That's metal as hell.
travel this life. Travel it as though
Ooh,
it were
wait,
mere
that-
trash on the side of the road.
Stop laughing and confess.
Who
Trample
are the
it
strings
is
of
kind
this
of
worthless
poor
performance with
wording,
your own
Gundam.
two
I got
hands?
bad news about what's about to happen to you. Oh, we still have to do this? Okay. Okay, let's see. Setting the alarm. We don't have that one. It's this here. Who was in the lounge since early morning? Fuyuhiko. Yes, good. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? We haven't seen that yet. Okay. Nekomaru's weakness is the button. Wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. That'll be this one. No, we already see that. Okay. Fizzy, be careful. Killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? That would be the elevator. Okay. It's the fake weapon left at the tower. That's gonna be the hammer. We got this. We got this. Okay, great. Nekomaru's weakness will be this one? Yeah. The hamster pressing the button. I like that even the hamster is grayed out. That's cute. Okay. What are you? Who gathered at the lounge? We don't know that yet. Why did Nekomaru fall? That would be this breaking. Yes. Excellent. You heard the rumbling noise of Kane, which we don't have that. Okay. So this is gonna go back here. The lounge alarm. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, we're getting good. We're getting close. Okay, what are you? What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? At 5:30. Correct. Okay. We're almost there. Wire wrapped around his foot. That doesn't seem to be any of these, but we'll check back. Who gathered at the lounge is these three idiots. The best little dummy boys. Oh, that was... Okay. Let's see. The wire around his foot should be this, him dangling, right? No? Mara wakes up, hung the chain around the doorknob, hung the loop onto the doorknob? Okay, I guess, even though there was a different one that was that. That's fine. And then, who heard the rumbling noise? Makoto heard it. Or not Makoto, Hajime. You're not Makoto.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
That is correct.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their
That's a good
preparations,
sound effect.
the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final
Including
deck.
the wire. Ooh, I
This
like
means
that a
the
lot.
killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster
That's
than
so
anybody else.
very we are number one. That pose
That
is.
secret being Strawberry
What's
House
his
and
name?
Grape
The guy
House are
from
actually the same building.
Lazy Town.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason.
Ramona Kuma Tai Chi.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
Except Nekomaru, who
In
didn't
actuality,
notice.
Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time
What if
Monokuma
Nekomaru
Taichi
had
began.
stopped to talk to
Nekomaru
Fuyuhiko,
went
huh?
to Great Tower to participate in that.
Weren't him and Gundam
However,
like in on it
because the
together
contact
though?
elevator was
Isn't
broken,
that part of this
Nekomaru
case?
was unable to go to Great Tower, so he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep
Such cool
mode, rendering
artwork.
him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing
All the
to use
glowing
the
eyes,
ultimate
that's
weapon.
awesome. I wish they would have given him one glowing eye since he only has the one red eye though.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Exactly. Which, honestly though, we wouldn't have
Then,
figured it out
they
without
used the secret
Nagito also
octagon
clearing the
passageway to
final
travel to
bedroom,
Grape
so
House.
like,
After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button
he
to
had
open
nothing
the
to
door
worry
the
about.
tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower
Even
from
though no one
Strawberry
ever
Hall.
tried to remove the chain, that just seems like one of the
With
first
this,
things
the
you
killer finished
do.
their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing.
Why does
at
Kazuichi
5:30.
look so emaciated
Actually,
there?
7.
Why did they draw his cheeks all holler like that?
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up.
Poor boy.
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the fourth
This
floor
is so
all the way to
sad.
the first floor.
This is sad because it would have been possible to prevent the death. Like, if he hadn't swung at all and had, like, called out to them, or even just waited a little while, someone would have come in there and would have been able to reset the elevator.
He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room.
Like
They also wouldn't have been
Gundam.
able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
I was gonna say there should have been 3 boys who heard it, but no, obviously, because one of them would have been Nekomaru.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe
Oh, Sonia.
you killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka!
He plays his part well, I'll give him that.
My
He's a good
beloved
actor.
Deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Alright. I do think, just because of how exhausted and out of it I am, I do think we're gonna end the stream here. I really don't want to sit here and do voices for another half hour, or however long it takes to finish out the chapter.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I bet they're gonna make the right choice.
Crap! I bet that's the most important part.
I mean, he does have like a crazy long tongue, doesn't he? At least in V3 he does. I don't know if he does here. Yay! I mean, not yay, because like, boo, Gundam's gonna die, but yay that we were right. Alright. We are gonna save it here. We can finish next time. We'll finish that. We'll start chapter 5. It'll all be good. But until then, thank you for coming along and for putting up with weird, angry Fizzy. I will get some sleep and I will be better on Saturday. Wait, is my model being weird? No, she's not. Okay. She was for a little bit. Anyway, yes, I will get some sleep. I will be better and happier on Saturday. And yeah, so yes, we'll play Date Everything on Saturday, and then if you want more Danganronpa this week on Sunday, I will be building Hope's Peak Academy in Paralives, using the floor plan thing. I'm so exhausted and out of it. Alright, with all of that said, thank you so much. I will see you on Saturday to play Date Everything, or on Sunday to build Hope's Peak in Paralives. Or next Wednesday, of course, for more Danganronpa, as always. Thank you so much for coming out. Au revoir et bonne nuit. Fizzy loves you.